Hello and welcome to another episode of Project Aurora Plays The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. I'm Project Aurora. You can follow me on my Twitch at twitch.tv/Project Aurora, as well as joining my community Discord. The links to both will be posted in the descriptions below for the videos, as all on my videos. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. Any feedback really helps. Alright, so brief recap of the previous episode. We've been getting some stuff done here on this Crossbelt Anniversary Festival. We've been very busy. We finished up the last of our side quest, actually, I believe. We finished up that one that we got like on the very first day of the festival, the mini views of Crossbell. We also had to find some lost tourists that, tourists, they don't listen, ever. So they, had an opportunity to go out and do something crazy, and that's what they did. So good on them, I guess, right? Living their best lives. Anyways, upon rescuing them, we fought some pretty powerful monsters, and we had to get saved by Arios McLean, but they ended up giving us the credit for it. Now that we've done all the quests, it's just time to go and report them, and let's see what the rest of the festival holds in store for us. In classic, Aurora fashion, or Aurora, playthrough fashion, I can have where all the books are in front of me and still manage to miss a book. I didn't go back and get it. I didn't feel like it. It's just there was too many hours of playing that I felt like it was just not justifiable for me to go back and do it. So that was that. So anyway, let's see here. And let's go ahead and get ready to report our quest, I guess. Here we go. Oh snap. Or maybe we don't get to report our quests. This just did. Yes, Lloyd Banning's here. I'm sorry, I know you're busy. Can I bother you for a minute? Sure, we were just wrapping up our break, so it's no bother at all. Is it something urgent? Yes, there's a man who's personally requesting the aid of the SSS. He's a trader by the name of Harold Hayworth. Oh, he's an acquaintance of ours. What happened? You see, while he was watching the parade, his little boy wandered off. Really? Thanks for the heads up. Where can we find Mr. Hayworth? He's currently located at one of the benches near headquarters. I think it was by the water fountain. According to him, that was where he lost sight of his son. Roger, we're heading there now. Yes, thank you. What's the matter, Lloyd? We've got a request from Mr. Hayworth. Apparently his son went missing at some point during the parade. That's horrible. Today's crowd is as large as I have seen it. This is a serious issue. Still, it's a standard missing person case, isn't it? Yeah, basically. He's waiting for us by the water fountain near headquarters. We should go get details about the situation as soon as I report this. Alright. Off we go. The fountain over by the administrative district, is it? Oh, there they are. You came! Oh, thank Adios. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Hayworth. If I heard correctly, you guys are watching the parade when you noticed your son went missing, right? That's right. I should have paid more attention. It's all my fault that he's... Oh, Colin. Sophia, please. We have to stay calm. I apologize, everyone. She's just worried. We lost sight of Colin roughly 3 hours ago. It happened when we were watching the parade pass through this district. Sophia noticed almost immediately. We both searched around this area as hard as we could, but to no avail. The things being the way they are, we had no choice but to call the CPD. I think that was a smart move, Mr. Hayworth. Should we take this into our own hands and conduct the search ourselves? Yeah, the rest of the force seems swamped with patrolling the festival, and if that's the case, we'll need to decide how to divide ourselves. That is the question. Well, I'm thinking that we should probably go our separate ways. We can always keep in contact with our enigmas anyway. Please, let me help as well. If I don't, who knows what might happen to Sophia. It's going to be okay. I'm going to escort my wife home for the time being. We'll conduct a thorough search of the neighborhood once we've arrived. That would narrow down our list of places to search. Good idea, Mr. Hayworth. Everyone else will split up and conduct our own searches in the other districts. Now, Mr. Hayworth, do you have anything that might help us find him? A clear photo of him would work best. Oh really? We actually had a photo taken of him during the festival. I have it here somewhere. Harold pulled an envelope out of his coat pocket. Here you are. Receive Colin's pictures, 3. Oh, how cute. Indeed, I almost mistook him as their daughter. My sweet boy. Come now, dear, let's get out of the heat and wait for Colin to come home. Who knows, he may be waiting for us now. Harold, but what if it's happened again? It won't. It will never happen again, I swear it. Did they say again? Perhaps there's something we're missing. Excuse us, the heat seems to have gotten to our heads. It's just, this is a lot to deal with. No, I completely understand. While you're here, do you have any of Colin's possessions on hand? Our police dog might be able to pick up his scent. Oh, of course. Does this work? It's a stuffed animal. Oh, a Mishy plush. We'll make sure to return it once he's found. Receive Colin's plushie. Well, let's get a move on. As long as he's still in the city, he should be relatively safe. Leave it to us, Hayworths. Yes, thank you. I'll leave my son's safety in your hands. Now, how do we want to do this? Actually, we should call him first. I can. Okay. Zay, mind giving us a hand? What a good boy. You may rest assured, now that I've arrived, following this small child's scent will be as simple as taking an afternoon nap. Or so he says. Thanks, Zay. Actually, how did he already know the details of the case? Eavesdropping, I bet. This guy can never pass the opportunity to show us up. Whatever the case, let's get back on topic. In a city as large as this, how should we divide and conquer? I will accompany Zay, obviously. It would be illogical for someone that does not understand him to go with him. Fair enough. I'll leave the mission with you then. Once Zay finds the trail, follow it as far as he can. Roger. Us three will split up and search the different districts. I'll take care of the entertainment district, back alley, Central Square, Station Street, and West Street. Randy, you're in charge of East Street and the downtown district. And Ellie, you can check out the administrative and harbor districts. Sound good to you guys? I mean, yes, but don't you have a lot of ground to cover? Well, think about it. The administrative and harbor districts are both large and have a lot of traffic right now. The downtown district too, to an extent. My areas will be pretty easy to make my way through. I think it's a fair distribution of work. It makes sense when you put it that way. Alrighty, let's find ourselves a kid. Let's use our nifty enigmas to update each other on our progress. Sound like a plan? Yep. If we are in agreement, shall we commence the search for Colin Hayworth? Shout. Yeah, no, I read that right. It just sounded weird when I read it. Maybe I just read it weird. Let's see. So I'm responsible for investigating the entertainment district, back alley, Central Square, Station Street, and West Street, huh? I have no idea where this kid could be, so I'll just have to search every location from top to bottom. As for buildings, I'll stick to the receptionist. Otherwise, this is going to take forever. Alright. This man might know some details regarding Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. A missing kid? Actually, I think I've seen this kid somewhere before. Seriously? Well, I was supposed to pack up my bags before the parade passed by. I was frantically trying to get it done. Sorry, my memory's a little fuzzy. I can at least tell you probably hasn't passed by in the last hour. The crowd's been gone for that long anyway. Thank you for your cooperation. You've been a great help. Yeah, this person might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. What the heck's up with this photo? You want me to keep it for myself? No, I already explained that I'm looking for this child. Have you seen him around here before? Sorry, I can't say he's ringing any bells. Besides, you can't expect me to remember. People disappeared after the parade just as quickly as they appeared. Yeah, fair enough. Well, thank you for your cooperation. Oh yeah, I want to eat some ice cream. Oh yeah, you said... Oh, wait. Why, you big dummy dad, why are you so weird? What's it called? This questionable looking man might unfortunately know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked him if he knew anything about his disappearance. A missing kid, eh? No idea, pal. I'll only take note of any potential customers. Besides, you think I'm going to remember a small kid with all the commotion from the parade? No, I guess not. Well, thank you for your cooperation. Asshole. It's a shot in the dark, but this bunny girl might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. I can't help you. I've never seen this boy before. I doubt I would have noticed him if he walked past me with all of these people around. Gotcha. Thank you for your cooperation. Let's see, I guess we just gotta talk to people here. Damn it, I haven't seen Lady Ilya a single time ever since I miraculously got her autograph. Jealousy runs through my veins. Okay, buddy. Oh yeah, just gotta check inside the buildings too. Receptionist. Oh. Yeah, this person might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. Oh, he's such a cutie. My apologies, but I don't recall him coming to our lobby before. That's unfortunate. Thank you for cooperating, though. Can I go in here? Whoa, you can hardly see the place this empty. I bet the afternoon show's already ended. Lloyd, is that you? Oh, something going on again? Hello, you two. What's up? Did you come to hang out with your favorite gals again? We still have some time to chill out before the evening show. Want to join us for tea? Sorry, no can do. I'm here on some work-related business. You see, Lloyd explained to Ilya and Rixie that he is searching for a lost little boy. Oh no, it's terrible. Well, it's definitely true that the kiddies love to come watch our shows. I guess there's a chance one might have snuck in during a performance. Mind holding on for a minute, Lloyd? I'll check with the folks on break to see if they noticed him. I don't know that for me. Once Leah has her mind set on something, there's nothing here. I'll help her take a look around too. I'll be back in a bit, Lloyd. Well, doesn't look like he's hiding around the theater right now. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more helpful. It's okay. I appreciate the help regardless. I should be apologizing for bothering you. Don't sweat it, Lloyd. I'll be sure to notify the group leader and the manager about the child. Should we contact the police in the event that we find them? Yeah, that would be perfect. Thanks again, you two. I'm sure you'll perform flawlessly tonight. You know it, my favorite little guy. Thank you for stopping by, Lloyd. You're always welcome here. Okay. I don't know. Is that a casino, maybe? I would hope he didn't wander into the casino, but I'll ask if she knows something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. Aw, he's gone missing? I don't think he came by here. I'm sure a lovely little boy would stand out in our casino. Yeah, I guess you're right. Thank you for cooperating, man. Oh. This receptionist might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. A missing child? Pretty troubling. Let me think for a sec. Can't really state with full confidence if I saw him or not. Considering how packed it is outside, everybody just sort of blends together. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you for your cooperation. Alright, that's a wrap on the Entertainment District's investigation. Looks like the back alley is next. Let's continue the investigation there. Well, hopefully he didn't wind up in the back alley. Whew. It's Lloyd. Yo, Randy here. I made the rounds in East Street. No clues about the kiddo's location, not even from the guild's receptionist. Alright, understood. I didn't have any luck in the entertainment district either. Let's continue the search for now. Aye, aye, sir. I really hope he didn't go into back alley, but this man might have seen Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Not a damn clue. Don't think I saw the kid. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. The man just laughed. He's like, I guess fucking missing. That's wild. I doubt they let a child into a bar, but he might know of Colin's whereabouts. A lost kid? Haven't seen any kids around these parts, that's for sure. This is a bar after all. We don't let minors run around in here. Makes sense. Thanks for your cooperation. How about you? You don't know anything. Alright, cool. How about you? Yeah, this person might know something. Let me think about it. I think I probably saw a couple of kids run by. Oh, really? Did any of them resemble the child in this photo? I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm not really good at using my head. I just forget everything. My brain is all hazy. I can't even bother to remember. Okay. Thanks for your cooperation. Oh, man. I gotta ask the Mafia dudes, don't I? Oh, let me see. Doubt they know. Hey, what the hell? If you don't got any business here, then piss off. I definitely would have heard something if Colin had come this way. What a relief. Tch. True. True. No. What you got, Imelda? Sitting mushy. Thanks. Don't mind if I do. Oh. So this is where the good accessories at. Poison, blind, burn. 25 speed 5. Prevents faint, sleeping, confused. Oh yeah, I'm about to be back here later. Anyways, talk. It's possible that Imelda might know something about Colin. But I showed her Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. This boy? I'm afraid I've never seen him before. Yeah. Also, does this look like a store a child would willingly step into? I guess you have a point there. Still, thanks for your help. Alright, that's a wrap on the back alley investigation. Let's try asking around Central Square next. Man. Long time no see. Huh? Ren. Oh, I knew it was gonna be Ren. Oh, Ren. Good day, detective. It's been about a month since we last met, hasn't it? Yeah, that sounds about right. What's up? Did you come to visit the antique shop again? Indeed. I've also come to take in the festival. I quite enjoyed that lovely parade. Were you able to watch it? Afraid not. I had to skip out on it. I was busy taking care of a job. I'm worried about leaving her alone. She's confident, but she's still a young girl. I'd take her back to the studio if I wasn't in the middle of an investigation. By the way, detective, what are you doing all alone? Are you playing another game of hide and seek with someone? No, not quite. I'm looking for a missing child, actually. He supposedly disappeared during the parade and is yet to return home. Oh, I see. Do you have a photo? I might know him. That's a good idea. Mind giving it a look then? Lloyd showed Colin's picture to Rin. Oh. What's wrong? Do you know him? No. Rin has never known this child. I see. However, he's quite a cute boy, isn't he? You said you're looking for him, detective? Yeah, my team split up to cover more ground. I'd like to get him back to his parents ASAP, but we haven't had much luck yet. If that's the case, then I'll grant you a bit of my expertise. Expertise? I told you before, did I not? I'm quite skilled at hide and seek. I'm sure it won't be much effort to locate a sneaky little boy. Yeah, but... Well, I was anxious about leaving her alone. I guess she can accompany me for now. If anything happens, I can always have her wait for me at the SSS building. Alright, I'll be counting on you, Rin. You can assist me in my investigation for a little bit, okay? Why, thank you. It's a pleasure to work with you, Lloyd. Yeah, likewise. Interesting. Hello? Lloyd, it's Ellie. I just finished my search of the administrative district. I couldn't find Colin, but I found someone who might have. He says he saw a similar looking boy following the parade from the rear, unaccompanied. Really? That's a solid lead. If you don't mind, can I leave the Harbor District's investigation to you, Ellie? Of course, I'll keep you posted. The parade's rear. He must have been following that float then. Wait, you know something? Which float are you talking about? The one that had that silly little mascot Mishy riding on top. Its design was quite amusing. Well, that would definitely be the kind of thing to catch a kid's attention. So, should I ditch the questioning the food stalls and go straight for kids and receptionists? If she was at the parade, she might have noticed something. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. Have I seen this boy? Actually, I think I might have saw him following the parade. Seriously? Yep, he was at the very end, trying to keep up with the rest of the floats. Pretty sure he's the same boy in your photo, Lloyd. Gotcha. That lines up with what Ellie told me, too. Thanks, Mimi. You were a lot of help. Let's see. Kids. Oh, Ryu. Might as well try asking Ryu about Colin since I'm here. Ryu, got a moment? We're looking for this little kid. When I showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Huh, this kid got lost. Let me think. I definitely feel like I've seen him before, but then again, how exceedingly vague. You're a boy, are you not? You should act like one. Ouch. Harsh much? Well, I think I might have seen him for a sec. I was kind of focused on the parade, so I wasn't looking at the other kids. I can't blame you there. Thanks anyway, Ryu. You're a big help. Receptionist. The parade was on when I took so many photos of it. Usually when I just went, okay, replace covers, so whatever. Oh. Wendy, do you have a minute? Could you tell me if you've seen this kid before? What now? Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. He's around 5 years old, you say? He's a bit younger than Pansy, then. I'm sorry, Lloyd. I wasn't able to catch the parade, so I haven't seen this kid. So you don't think he entered Gen 10 at any point? Yeah, I can say with full confidence that he hasn't entered the store. I like to keep track of how many times the orbital door over there opens. I see. Why doesn't that surprise me at all? Thanks for the help, Wendy. Maybe it's over here? Oh, wait, no. Well, she said, she's certain no one came in here because she keeps track of how many times the door opens. Oh, this is a big place. There sure are a lot of people. Let's check out this place for a little while, okay? Fine with me. Besides, I think asking the reception ladies and the kids around here will prove sufficient. My thoughts exactly. Rin, you have a good head on your shoulders, you know that? It's one of my best assets. Oh, these people might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. Oh, a missing child. That's terrible to hear. Pearl, have you seen this child before? No, I don't recall ever seeing him. There were quite a few kids when the parade passed by, though, but they were all with their parents. I'm terribly sorry, but odds are the child didn't come into the department store. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. It's possible this kid might know something about Colin. Huh? I've never seen him before. No clue who he is. I see. Thanks. I appreciate the help. Any other kids in here? Where are you? Oh, Phantom Thief B. No other kids up here. Alright. Let's be on our way to the armory. Well, not like a kid would come in here, but oh, maybe this guy knows something about Colin. Oh, deciding to use a photo for your investigation now, eh? Look at you, acting all police-like. Thanks. So, do you have any clues? He's the child of an acquaintance of ours. I didn't actually get to see the parade. Unless he came into the store, I wouldn't have seen him. However, if he stuck to the parade, then shouldn't he be on East Street? According to the parade itinerary, it should have gone over there. I see. According to Randy's report, East Street was a bust. Well then, what do we do now? Let's keep working on the Central Square investigation a bit longer. Passing judgment without all of the information is never a good call. I see, you're quite the cautious one. I knew you'd be interesting. Rin, join the party! Assist me! Assist me, Rin! Let's see here. Oh wait, we didn't. You know, he could have been hungry. Hey man, some alcohol. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Oh, poor kid got lost. That's terrible. I unfortunately don't have any clues for you. I don't think he showed up in this restaurant. I see. Thanks for your cooperation. Should we conclude the Central Square investigation here? Yeah, I think we've covered enough ground. Let's try searching for leads at Station Street next. To Station Street.
Hi.
Lloyd speaking. It's Tio. Zate and I have been following Colin's scent. However, given the abundance of people here, we have not discovered a definitive trail. I was afraid of that. The trails we have do not go past the south exit nor inside the train station. At least that is what Zate concluded after investigating those locations. Woof. Got it. Could you check out the other exits to see if he may have left through those? Affirmative. We will proceed with our investigation, heading counterclockwise, making our way toward the east exit. Thanks, you two. Teehee, so she chose to tag along with the big bag wolf then. Still, turning him into a police dog, you guys come up with some interesting ideas. Well, we didn't have much of a choice. He walked right into the SSS building, and that was that. Wait a minute, how do you know so much about us, Ren? Who's to say? Wait a minute. Oop. It's possible this kid might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. I don't think I've seen him before. I was here all day, so I'd have remembered someone like him. I see. Well, thanks for your help. According to Zake, Colin didn't head toward Crossbell Station. We should be able to scratch that off our list. How about you? Actually, that's great. Book zone. Could check there. The door is locked. There's no reason to open it right now. Crossbell's very own den of monsters, the Geofront. You can't go inside without a key from City Hall, so you can scratch it off your list. Good point. Hold on, how could you possibly know that? Sure, someone could have told you about the monsters, but the thing about City Hall? I fail to understand your confusion. I'm no stranger to Crossbell after all. It's just another one of my playgrounds, so I know every nook and cranny. Another playground? She can't be. Shall we continue, Detective? We still have to return that poor child to his kind papa and mama, right? Rin, are you... Yeah, you're right. Let's keep searching. Colin's safety should be our top priority. Looks like Colin didn't wander into this part of town. For now, we should just head back to Central Square and start investigating West Street. Hello? Yo, it's Randy. I'm checking out the downtown district as we speak. Sounds like our kid Colin was hanging around here, after all. Seriously? While he was watching the parade at the downtown district, Scamps invited him to play for a little bit. They said he suddenly left to go back to East Street. That's another confirmed sighting. It's obvious that Colin's filled with curiosity, or maybe it's bravery. Tell me about it. It's Tio. I apologize for the interruption. Tio? The hell? Our Enigmas have group calling? They do indeed. I'm currently at the east exit, but Zake cannot find any trace of his scent. Now I'm passing through the Harbor District, heading up toward the north exit. Good call, Tio. Should I try going around East Street one more time, just in case? Yeah, we'll probably pass through there at some point. Another lap won't hurt. Leave it to me, boss man. Our elusive boy is quite adept at playing tag, isn't he? After all, he followed the parade from the Administrative District, Entertainment District, Back Alley, Central Square, East Street, and then Downtown District. Then we know he returned to East Street heading to the Harbor District. That appears to be his route, yes? Well, yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth, Ren. For the time being, I'll leave those areas to the rest of the team since they're closer. Next, I'd like to check out West Street. You okay with that? I don't see why I wouldn't be. Eliminating leads is always worthwhile. West Street, not East Street. She might know something about Colin. Huh, I think I've seen this kid around before. Definitely hasn't been recently, though. He'd stand out if he were by himself. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. Oscar! Good to see you, Lloyd. Here's the lovely little lady. What are you two doing? We're trying to find a missing person. Have you seen the child in this photo? Hey, isn't that Colin? Wait, you know him? Yeah, he lives in the residential district, I think. His family comes by here to buy bread every once in a while. Come to think of it, I haven't seen them today. Actually, I didn't see them around here during the parade either. Thought so. Alright, thanks for the information. You've been a huge help. Oh, oops. In here. No, nope, not in here. I'm sure Uncle Miles saw the parade. We should try asking him for the details. Hey, Uncle, do you have a second? There's something I need to ask. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Is this the child you were talking about? It looks exactly like him. I'm pretty sure I've met this kid before. Seriously? Yeah, he bumped into me while I was walking around East Street. I believe he ran up north from there. He ran north from East Street. That means he headed to the Harbor District. Yeah, sounds likely. Thanks a lot, Uncle. You've been incredibly helpful. Oh, Lloyd, you said you were looking for a missing child. Thinking back on it, your uncle did meet a little boy. He was standing out there all alone, so he was worried that he'd been separated from his parents. Good to know. Now we're getting some leads. Yeah, this person might know something about Colin. The child has gone missing. That's horrible. I barely managed to catch the parade. I only watched it from afar, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. I see. Thank you anyway. Oh yeah, freaking Mr. Grimwood. What's up, Grimwood? Hello there, Lloyd. Working alone today? Well, only temporarily. Might as well ask Mr. Grimwood about Colin too. Harold's son has gone missing. I'm sorry, Lloyd. Right before the parade started, a client ran in here looking for some business advice. The surprise opponent lasted the entirety of the parade, I'm afraid. That's unlucky, sir. But as always, thanks for your help. You know, I imagine Mrs. Hayworth is beside herself with worry. Lloyd, you must find this boy. Yes, sir. Does he know something about this that we don't? That should about cover West Street. I wonder how the search is going on everyone else's end. Alright. Yes, Lloyd speaking. It's Ellie. I heard something unsettling that I thought I should report to you. Tia's with me now, by the way. Hello, Lloyd. Oh, you guys met up. Okay, Ellie, what do you want to report? It's about Colin. Apparently he was sighted standing at the pier, gazing at all the boats. Witnesses don't know where he went after that, though. I had Zade to search for his scent in the surrounding area, but upon climbing the stairs, exiting the pier, Colin's scent suddenly vanished. His scent disappeared. Yes, at the southeastern end of the harbor district. What could this mean? Could it be? He entered an automobile, an airtight space where a person's scent wouldn't easily escape. It's entirely possible that he entered an automobile. Oh, that makes sense. I see. Your logic is sound. I agree, Lloyd. With that in mind, the question now becomes, which vehicle did he enter? By the way, Lloyd, are you with someone? I believe I heard the voice of a young girl with you. Ah, it's a long and complicated story. Anyway, why don't we meet up and sift through the details? Hey, detective, I'm going to borrow your terminal for a bit. You're going to do what? Hold on a second. Ellie, Tia, do me a favor. Contact Randy and head back to base ASAP. I'll explain everything once you're there. Okay, understood. I'm confused at the situation you're in, but Roger, I suppose. Hold on. Are you searching for information on that vehicle through the Orbital network? Correct. I'm attempting to locate anything on vehicles parked at the southeast part of the harbor district in the past hour. Of course, I'm searching every Orbital database accessible from within Crossbell City. Oh, perhaps I should hack the IBC's terminal on that Geofront, one that Freckles is so very fond of. Freckles. You can do that, Ren. You can do that, Ren. Just who are you? I'm starting to think that you definitely aren't that doll maker's granddaughter. Is that right? Oh, Gramps is just an accomplice of mine. He's a friend who repaired my dear Potter modder for me. And since I just trust the professor, I have to be discreet about asking for the fixes. A professor? Who are you talking about now? And what the heck is a Potter modder? Don't think too hard. You don't need to know. After all, I've just come to observe Crossbell. Under the persona of Kitty, of course. I knew it. You know, playing that little game of tag was quite the fun time. Freckles is formidable behind a terminal, but that friend of yours knows her stuff too. Though I have a sneaking suspicion that an underhanded trick was played. Why is that not the rudest thing? You even figured that out. We're here, Lloyd. We came back as soon as you told us, but... Oh, this girl again. Ain't she that doll maker's grandkid? Yeah, well, we thought so. Trust me, there's a long explanation behind all this, but that will have to wait. Found it. It looks like a Rhymes delivery truck was parked there 30 minutes ago, and it was heading to Bellegarde Gate. Now for the truck's number. Ah, here it is. Try contacting the driver with this number. I'm all but certain that this will lead us to our missing boy. Awesome, thanks, Ren. Could you explain what's happening now? Yeah, man, I'm having a hard time following this. Oh, of course. You must be Kitty. Kitty? That's impossible. Yeah, you're telling me that this kid was the one who's been giving us a hard time? I really appreciate you guys playing with me yesterday. It was oh so fun. However, wouldn't an unnecessary explanation be more appropriate after you find the boy? She makes a valid point. Alright then, I'll get their number and call and see if they pick up. Lloyd called the phone number he received. Rhymes Deliveries, how can I help you? Hello there. Sorry to bother you, but I'm with the CPD, Special Support Section. Oh, dang, Adios. I was minutes away from calling the Bracer Guild or the police, but I didn't have either of their numbers memorized, so I just called Father and... Please, sir, just take a deep breath. You sound like you're in a panic. Has something happened? Well, you see, that little kid ran off somewhere. I have no clue where, though. Huh? I'm currently parked in the middle of West Cross Bell Highway. I went to check my load after hearing some sounds, and I found that kid in the back. He must have snuck in somehow. I knew that taking him to Bellegarde Gate would be a mess, so I just panicked and called the company. But while I was on the call, he must have went and wandered away from the truck. Lloyd, what's the matter? Well, we've got a bit of an issue. Lloyd briefly explained the situation to the others. He what? Unbelievable. This is bad news, guys. Agreed. Let's hurry and locate the driver. Listen, we're heading your way ASAP. Don't move a muscle, okay? Keep your truck exactly where it's parked. There's always a chance he'll come back. Right. Just hurry, okay? This is stressing me out. Everyone, we're heading to the west exit. And Rin, you can... I'm tagging along with you, of course. I promise that I won't slow you down. Is that a good idea? She's just a little girl. I think it would be safer if you waited here for us to return. Did you forget already? I was the one who discovered the boy's whereabouts. Thus, I have an obligation to see how this unfolds. No matter what fate has in store for him. That sounds ominous. I don't know what your deal is, kid, but I guess it's true that you're invested in this mission. Time's a wasting, Lloyd. Come on, let's just let the kid tag along. You're right. Ren, I know you aren't an ordinary girl, but that doesn't mean you can do anything crazy. I need you to let us handle whatever happens. Can you do that for me? Fine. In return, please stop treating me like an inept child who can do nothing but play and cry. Your concern has become quite embarrassing. I guess that's fair. Alright everyone, to the west exit. Our plan is to get to West Crossbell Highway and commence our search for Colin right away. Right. Mission accepted. West exit. I guess I can't fast travel. Boom, boom. Can you do me a favor and scan the surrounding area, Tio? Roger. I was unable to detect him within close proximity of Crossbell City. However, I'm detecting a slight reaction from a transportation truck approximately 60 miles away from us. Just means we gotta go fly down this truck, yeah? An orbital staff. Very interesting. I recall the other professor having a weapon similar to yours. The Epstein Foundation's gone and created quite the amusing trinket, haven't they? Other professor, who are these people you keep talking about? And you claim he had something similar to the orbital staff. It is supposed to be the Foundation's latest. You couldn't be. Whatever could you mean? Regardless of who made what staff first, we should find that silly little boy before tragedy befalls his adorable face. Yeah, you're right. Let's continue the search then. Ooh. That's where I saw a shining, whatever, it don't matter. Gotta save a kid. Got him. May as well just take all the sepith I can get here. It's freebies. Wait, where's the truck? Oh, probably this way. Oop. What you running for? Must be guilty. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. I wonder what Ren's gonna do. Ren's just not gonna fight at all, huh? Useless. Man, where are you guys? That kid's gonna be in some real trouble if you don't hurry up. Hey. You came. Oh, what a relief. You guys sure moved quickly. Not true. We kept you waiting a bit. Hey, mister. Have you heard any ear-shattering screams since the boy disappeared? Or maybe the sound of a moderately heavy bag of flesh falling off the cliffside and violently hitting the ground? Excuse me? What are you saying, little lady? Of course I haven't heard anything even remotely close to what you're asking. The good news is, our sneaky child is likely still alive and well. Shall we be off then, mister? Yeah. Impressive, little lady. Her assessment was completely accurate. It's almost impossible to believe that she's just a child. Her being Kitty makes perfect sense now. Oh, man. Save again. There's something on the ground. Space separate. Die. Hehehe, come back. Did you hear that? Which way did it come from? South. Yeah, sounded like it was coming from the direction of the police academy. Alright, let's hurry and check it out. So he's safe then. I wish you would. Die. Run away from me. Take that. There he is. Ah ha ha ha. Wait, don't go. Is he chasing a butterfly? He was chasing a butterfly this entire time? Sure is an adventurer, ain't he? Well, we should probably put an end to this particular adventure, wouldn't you say? Adios, no! Monster sighted. Oh, damn. Huh? This is bad. No time to think, just go. We have to keep them away from Colin. No. Damn. Wait, Rin? What? Mama? I said stay away from him. Damn. Everyone, please. Leave it to us, Rin. Time to clean house. No, I think she had it covered. Huh. Well, time to be some ass. Honestly, I feel like I can just, encourage here. And maybe a little bit of La Forte. Little pre-game buffs here. Wow. Podcast. And then I'll analyze these things to see what they're weak against. Cool. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. That was not a part of the plan. Alright, got that done. And they're weak to what again? Fire. Alright, well. Chaos Brand. Are they susceptible to confusion? They are, but Lunar Carriers. No, I'm just gonna do damage. Just gonna blind them, do they ass really. Oh, I might die. I guess I can try blinding them. Still might die though. I have to use an item. There you go, Randy, my man. Live. No, Ellie! Damn. Oh well. They were mostly sealed anyway. Sealed and blind. Worked out. Ooh, 4 upgrade materials. Hell yeah. Phew. That could have turned out real bad. You're right. But wait, what about Ren and Colin? It's okay. Everything will be alright now. These nice people took care of all those big scary monsters for you. You can relax now, okay? Please don't cry. Wait, why are you... But I just wanted... What? Why are you crying? I already said nothing is going to hurt you anymore. You're... I never meant to save you. You did the right thing, Ren. Ren, are you... Moronic. How utterly, completely moronic. I just wanted to observe him. I never wanted to get involved, and yet... Why? Why did I do it? Ren. I can't pretend to know or understand your circumstances, Ren, but I think it's clear that you acted to save someone you care about. With your own 2 hands. And if you don't believe me, look no further than the boy crying in your arms. You pulled most of the weight here. We were basically your backup. But still, I'm glad we were here. It was an honor to help you, Ren. To help you protect what's important to you. What's important? I don't... Now they're both crying. Where? Did he doze off already? He sure is cute when he sleeps. A pure, innocent child who doesn't know sin. He's grown so much. Rin, you should know I just contacted his parents. They dropped whatever they were doing and are on their way now. Was that so? You saved his life, Rin. You, not us. I think it's only right that we introduce you to them. Thank you, but there is no need. My name, my mere existence. I would rather you not tell them. It's unnecessary, after all. Do you really think that? Listen, Rin. It's obvious that you're something special. Girls your age aren't supposed to be able to do what you do. Your skill with that scythe, your hacking as Kitty, your logic and analytical skills were the key to finding Colin. Honestly, it's hard to believe that someone as brilliant as you even exists in the first place. I don't think it would be an exaggeration to call what you possess true genius. Looks like you can put that brain of yours to good use. Yes, that's the essence of who I am. I can process information and immediately make the appropriate adjustments to nearly any situation I'm placed in. I combat hacking, doctoral dissertations, archaism control, and not to mention tea etiquette. All of it is made possible by my true essence. Doctoral dissertations? Never mind, that's not important. What I mean to say is this. You're painfully aware of what it takes to make your dreams a reality. How could you not be, with how smart you are? I'm inclined to agree with you there. Despite how impossible something may seem, I know what is necessary to make it happen. No, that's not quite right. To be more accurate, I know how to manipulate the world to give me whatever I want. That's my true power. So that's how you see it. Then, what do you actually wish for? From the bottom of your heart, what do you want most? Pardon? You said it. You're the world's very own princess. One who can be granted whatever she desires. But I don't buy that. To me, you look like a lost kitten confused about where she is and where she should go. I take that back. Maybe you actually do know where you should go. Perhaps you think there are too many obstacles standing in your way. You don't think that you can make it there. I'm right, aren't I? That's just what my intuition is telling me, so I apologize if I'm out of line or off base. But remember, we're the special support section. If we find someone in need, we want to help them to the best of our ability. That includes you, Ren. Even if we can't walk you all the way home, we can at least give you the first boost you need to overcome those obstacles. We have some experience in it ourselves. I wasn't expecting your ability to conjure up delusions to be as equally impressive as your reasoning skills. How could someone like you possibly understand someone like me? I can't, and I'm not pretending to. But maybe others can. People that you want nothing more than to trust and rely on. After all, there isn't just a single obstacle in your path, is there? Where's the harm in leaning on just a little bit? Where's the harm in leaning on us just a little bit as you begin your climb? You have no clue. Lloyd, the Hayworths just arrived. I'm sending them in, okay? Wait a second, Ellie. Hey, if you want, you can hide in that closet, alright? Alright, Ellie, you can send them in now. Sure, we're coming in now. My boy, Colin. Adios, thank you. Oh, thank you. Where's Rin? Well, one thing led to another, and she's hiding in the closet over there. She's what? Why would she do that? Feels like we're missing something. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. For as long as I may live, I will never forget what you've done for us today. Harold deeply bowed his head in appreciation. Please, you don't have to thank us. Right, we were just doing our jobs. No, you don't understand the gravity of this. If you hadn't found him, Colin would be... We could have... Truly, thank you. It's alright, honey. Everything is fine now. Why are they... Colin? Huh? Why are Mama and Papa here? Oh, Colin. Thank the goddess he's okay. Don't you know how much you made Mama and Papa worry? What do you mean? Oh, I had so much fun today. First, I followed the Mishi car all over the city, and I made tons of new friends. When we were playing hide and seek, I thought I would hide in this big truck, but then the lights went out, and it started to move. When I finally got out, I saw this yellow butterfly and started to chase it. It was so pretty. And then, wait, where's the purple girl? Purple? Girl? Yeah, you should have seen her. She was so strong. She was nice, and smelled nice. And she had purple hair, just like Papa's. What? Excuse me, everyone. Just who is this girl that he's talking about? Well, there was a girl who offered to help us search for Colin. She might have been a tourist, but we can't be sure. She didn't tell us much about herself. I see. Thank you. So that's what happened. I wish that I could see her again, so we could play together. One last time. And he goes back to sleep. Colin. It looks like he went right back to sleep. He's welcome to rest here as long as he needs, Mr. Hayworth. We don't mind, honestly. You've already done so much for us. A girl with the same hair as me, though. Perhaps this was the protection of the goddess and that child. It must be. Excuse me, but do you know something that we don't? Well, you see, it's okay, dear. You can tell them. They've done so much for us. It's only fair that we share our story. You're right. The truth is, we once had a daughter, but that was more than 7 years ago. Does that mean... Yes, we lost her in a terrible accident. No, accident is too forgiving a word. Our daughter, we may as well have killed her ourselves. What? What are you saying? Ooh, some backstory on Rin. 8 years ago, I had just started my trading business. I was struggling to survive in Crossbell's growing cutthroat market. As a result, I took a risk in investing in a company from the Calvert Republic. I racked up a very large debt in the process. So we lived on the run with our little girl. We ran and ran, but the debt collectors always caught up. No place was safe for us. It was only a matter of time before the Mafia decided to settle things once and for all. Fearing that we entrusted our daughter to an old friend. This friend lived in the Republic, and he was someone I trusted dearly. My intention was to repay my debts, and after wiping my slate clean, return for our daughter. Luckily, with sound advice from a reliable lawyer, we were able to crawl out of debt. I rebuilt my livelihood by using every connection at my disposal and working relentlessly. Somehow, someway, I managed to repay the entire sum in just 1 year. It meant I could finally see my daughter again. We could go back to being a family again. Or at least, that's what I thought. When we returned to my friend's estate, it was gone, burned down in a fire. At that time, there was a rampant string of organized arson and burglary cases in Calvert. My friend's home was one such victim. But it was in a rural area. The authorities were unaware and hadn't responded. And our daughter, who we'd entrusted to him for that year, was... We searched and searched as frantically as we could, but the bodies were beyond recognition. Autopsies revealed that the fire was so intense that anyone caught in it would have perished. Our daughter, our irreplaceable treasure, was gone forever. All that remained was despair. After sending our only daughter to her death, we no longer knew what we were living for. We even thought about taking our own lives. But then Sophia discovered she was pregnant. She was carrying our second child, Colin, the little brother our baby girl would never know. Colin became our everything, our new reason for living. I then decided myself to honest trade, determined to avoid repeating past mistakes. Once Colin was born, we felt as if we could finally start over. Though when doing that, all we were truly doing was living in denial. And not just the denial of our grief from losing our daughter, we were also in denial of our guilt. The guilt we held for the sin we had committed. That is the burden we carry. Forgive me for subjecting you to all that. So, that's your story. I don't know what to say. Fate can be a real bitch. As our son grew older, it became uncanny how much he resembled our daughter. That's all it took. Our little boy's face brought back those pangs of guilt we tried to bury. We never should have abandoned her. How could we ever let her go like we did? Families are supposed to stay together, no matter how painful things are. What kind of parent leaves their child behind? We were consumed by that regret. And so we resolved to look at things in a different, more optimistic light. We believe that it was through our daughter and the guidance of the goddess herself that we are blessed to have Colin. Therefore, to honor that blessing, our family must persevere and find peace. That's the only way that we can repay our daughter for watching over us as she has. Believe me, we're painfully aware of how selfish it sounds, but it's all we can do. Mr. Hayworth, it's a respectable sentiment. Yeah, sometimes the best way to mourn someone is to move forward with them in your heart rather than stand still. Thank you for saying so. I hope you're right. That aside, there's something I still don't understand. The girl that helped Colin had purple hair like mine. Is that right? Our late daughter also had my purple hair. Oh. Then... Yes, it's as if our little girl came down from heaven to protect Colin herself. Would you do me a favor, everyone? If you happen to see her again, could you let us know? Please. We'd love to have the honor to meet her and to give her our sincerest thanks. Of course. If we do see her again, we'll pass along the message. Yeah, she heard it. It'll all work out. They left, Ren. It's okay. You can come out now. Oh, Ren. Hey, are you really okay with this? If you run, I'm sure you'd be able to catch up with them. No, it's fine. It's just that one of my reasons for coming to Crossbell is gone now. So this is fine. I see. But are you sure? Have you truly thought this all the way through? Ren, aren't they here? Easy there, Mademoiselle. There are some things in this world that can't so easily be fixed. You know it, I know it. This one's way out of our jurisdiction. I know that, but I am inclined to agree. Please, there's no reason to make such a sad face. Thank you, Detective. You're right. There have been obstacles blocking my way home. So thank you for removing that one. Well, alright. Always glad to be of service. Of course, it would be rude of me to ignore the rest of you. Thank you to Ellie, Tio, and Randy. I promise that I'll find a way to repay you for all you've done for me. For now, I'll have to excuse myself. Oh. Are we really doing the right thing? Shouldn't we chase after her and... I know, it crossed my mind too, but I don't think it's our call to make this time. What do you mean? Is that what your intuition is saying? No, it's nothing like that. Excuse me. That voice, I think it came from the first floor. Estelle. I recognize that voice. Oh, I wasn't expecting you to. Estelle, Joshua. Hey there, guys. Sorry for barging in like this. We didn't even bother to call ahead of time. My throat is killing me. I'm doing so much reading. The only thing I have left to drink is this energy drink. I might just drink it. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Alright, I guess I'll go ahead and drink it. I wanted to drink the first one. I don't want to I don't want to have too much energy drink because it's not good for me. Yeah, no, I can't drink this. I want to be safe. Alright. I know this might be inconvenient. We have something urgent we need to confirm with you. Could you spare us a few minutes? It shouldn't take long. Sure, I don't see why not. What's up? Is it related to the Schwartz auction? No, actually, we have to put that on the back burner for a bit, unfortunately. The thing is, I heard from an eyewitness that Lloyd was walking with a certain someone this afternoon. A certain someone, a young girl with purple hair, one that was probably wearing a frilly white dress. Wait, so you're talking about Rin, right? I knew it. Wait a minute, you two know her? Yeah, it's kind of a long story. We haven't seen her in months, but I suppose it's true. She really is in Crossbell. Estelle, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm just so relieved that my legs gave out from under me. Alright, now is not the time to be resting. I'm hunting you down, Missy, and you can't stop me. Would you look at that? She's one popular kiddo, that's for sure. Not to mention her rivalry with Jonah. She really knows how to make an impact. Wait a minute, you don't mean to say that Rin is a bracer, do you? I know she's talented, but she's too young to be doing something so dangerous. No, she's not a bracer. She's someone special to us. For the last 6 months, we've been chasing her everywhere, hoping to catch her and finally, well, become a family. A family? I can't even begin to imagine how all of this started. Oh yeah, it's a pretty complicated story. And since coming to Crossbell, we finally have the chance to learn the full version ourselves. Hey now, it's not like you to get so discouraged. Weren't you the one going on about how the Hayworth story was going to be crucial in getting Rin to open up to us? Yes, that's right, it definitely will. The Hayworths, you mean Harold and Sophia Hayworth? What? How do you guys know those names? I was about to ask you the same. Well, it might help to fill them in on everything that happened today. And so, you just missed her. The two of you showed up right after she had left. Estelle? I'm fine. It's just... Aw. Everybody's crying now. It's okay, Estelle. Yeah, sorry, Joshua, and you guys for causing such a scene. I just don't know where to begin. Should I tell her that she wasn't abandoned? That she was loved? Or that she can finally accept the bittersweet truth facing her? A bittersweet truth. So you knew the Hayworth story too? Yes, and the sorrow, grief, and misunderstandings that comprise it. As a result, Rin has been walking a cruel path of self-deception. By trying to replace her parents with Potter Mater, she abandoned all hope of ever uncovering the truth. But maybe that's understandable. It's not uncommon for kiddos to protect themselves with psychological defenses like that. Yes, however, she cannot move forward by relying on those, and she cannot return to her past either. Right. And that's why we resolved to help Rin find the courage to face the truth of her past. The truth may be sorrowful, but she can feel the love buried deep within it, the warmth it carries. Because of that, we believe she could overcome it. But in the end, it looks like we don't need to tell her that ourselves. Yeah, it seemed like she came to terms with it on her own. I'm glad. Thank you, Lloyd. Special support section, I don't know how we can repay you. Please, don't worry about it. Rin helped us with the case, so it was the least we could do. That's right. Then it's decided. Since our biggest obstacle is gone now, I won't be holding back anymore. You better watch out, Rin. With that out of the way, I'm going to catch you and make you part of the Bright family for sure. There she is. Well, let her figure out the details for herself if anyone can rein that girl in. It's Estelle. Indeed, her optimism is blinding. That's one of her strong points, trust me. There's nothing more terrifying than a wild Estelle caught up in the moment. And don't you forget it, Buster. Guys, leave Rin to us. Lloyd, Ellie, Tio, and Randy, I'm not usually one for big formalities or anything, but let me just say, thank you. Estelle bowed her head. Estelle, it's fine. He's right, Estelle. Listen, guys, if you ever need a hand with anything, don't hesitate to call us up. It doesn't matter that you're police and we're bracers. It's not a rivalry worth keeping. Here. If you ever need us, you can bet your sweet dippies will come running. I'll keep that in mind. If the going gets rough, I know exactly who we're calling first. Afterwards, Lloyd and Estelle and the others went over to Long Lao Tavern and Inn on East Street and bonded over dinner. The truth and finer points behind the incident that happened in the Liberal Kingdom were discussed, and the SS learned of the enigmatic organization known as the Society that Rin is affiliated with. All in all, the group shared a variety of stories and secrets well into the night, bringing the 4th day of the anniversary festival to a close. Aw, man, that was a lot. A lot happened there. Crossbell Anniversary Festival, final day. Man, I'm still blown away by yesterday's conversation. How much those two have gone through, I mean. I've heard my fair share of stories about what happened in Libro. I would have never guessed the actual truth behind it. There's also the Society. I have heard speculation that they might even surpass the Epstein Foundation and CCF in terms of cutting-edge technology. I am still surprised at the extent of their capabilities, however. Yeah, honestly, it still doesn't even seem real to me. According to what Joshua said, the Society's influence hasn't extended to Crossbell that much. Perhaps it's harder for them to act under the eyes of the Empire and Republic. Intelligence personnel from both countries are probably hiding all over the place, so they wouldn't want to be caught. Well, that definitely doesn't paint a pretty picture. A mysterious society, intelligence agencies, a massive crime syndicate. You'd be hard-pressed to find a nice picture in all of that, man. Exactly. Good morning, Ryan's delivery here. My throat, it hurts. Alright, we met you yesterday. From that shipping company, right? Yes, I can't thank you enough. Good thing you ended up finding that kid. I bet his parents were freaking out. You're right about that. You end up getting chewed out by your boss? Well, the Guardian Force was a little peeved at the late delivery. Luckily, I wasn't blamed too much by my boss. He told me to inspect the interior of the vehicle after giving me a nice punch. Well, I imagine you were lucky to have gotten off with just that. Haha, for sure. Oops, that's right. I didn't come here to ponder over yesterday. Got a package to deliver to you. Huh? Is it from headquarters? Well, I was just told that it came in as an express delivery, first thing in the morning. Here you go. Well, I received a small package. What is this? It's extremely tiny. Well, my job is done. I still got more deliveries to get to, so I'll head on out now. Sounds good. Thank you. Please try not to let another lost child slip into your packages again. Haha, trust me. Lesson learned. So, who's it from? Let's see here. It says it's from Kitty. Really? Man. Lloyd opened the package and removed its contents. Is that what I think it is? On the table? Looks like an invitation. A card with a written message accompanied by a set of jet black cards were found inside. I'm giving you these cards as a thank you gift for yesterday. I intended to take a look myself, thinking there might be some neat toys there, but I'll hand them over to you. Have fun, special support section. Receive Golden Rose cards. Schwartz auction invitations? How in the world did she get her hands on something like this? These bad boys are only sent to VIPs throughout Zemuria, right? Furthermore, how did she know we were looking into the auction in the first place? I doubt we'll ever understand her, no matter how hard we try. More importantly, are these cards the real deal? I would hope so. They certainly give off a luxurious feeling, so I think there's a good chance they are. A seal of a golden rose. It even uses real gold leaf. The event starts at 7 tonight. Speaker Hartman's mansion in Michelin, yeah? Hey guys. I know the chief warned us not to mess with this, but no need to finish, Lloyd. Heh, I'm not one to ignore a lady's generosity. It is lucky the chief had another meeting today. Everyone, are you sure about this? I didn't mean for my stubbornness to drag you guys along with me. Don't get me wrong. From a certain perspective, I'm more interested in the auction than you. After all, it seems it's where people from my sphere of life are gathering. I, too, am genuinely curious about this auction. I would like to investigate those neat toys that Ren mentioned in the letter. Well, I'm just interested in seeing if this grand spiffy party can live up to the hype. After all, who am I to turn down a night of food, drink, and conversing with lovely high-class ladies? No way we can ignore this, eh? Everyone. Today is the final day of the festival. Let's do our work until noon, then head over to the Harbor District's boarding dock. How will we sneak into the auction? Try to think about that on the way to Michelin. Yes, understood. Well, let's go ahead and knock out these support requests, eh? Right, we should check the terminal to see if it's been updated with any new ones. Let me just save the game here. Just a monster extermination, huh? Nothing to report. Okay. All right, so just the monster extermination and a request from City Hall. Oh. Two options and no urgent requests. Anyways, that is going to conclude this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. This was a really good episode. We got a lot of dialogue here. I'm going to definitely get a drink now because my throat is killing me. Thank you guys so much for watching and take care. Until next time.